What it do, pirate gang? Feel me? Hey, okay, so yeah, you have a lot of supporting high spirits that are helping you out spiritually at this time. But yeah, I'm still picking up on a whole lot of just insecure energy. Like, oh my lord, like I'm not enough. I'm not gonna make it. This isn't good for me. Uh, just a lot of downfall type energy. Like I already see myself going downhill with this. I'm not gonna recover or accumulate energy from this. I'm not gonna restore energy from this. I need to rest. Someone's been resting too much, trying to preach about, hey man, you need to go ahead and rest because you need to recover your energy. Like, no, sometimes working, not even sometimes, but working gives you more energy. Duh. You're restless because you want to finish something. You want something to be done, but how is it going to how is it going to be done if you don't put yourself in the position to start getting it done? You feel me? But yeah. The red jokers, no. The black jokers, yes. Get your yes or no question ready. I'm gonna get my yes or no question ready. You may have already had one before you click this video, but not but anything, but if you already had one, you were in between two worlds before you click this or became here, then this is a yes or no conclusive clarification that is going to be provided, you know, to that question. The red joker is yes. I mean, the red joker is no. The black joker is yes. No. Yes. All right, so you're feeling like irritation, like spirit wants you irritated or wants you to train yourself to get over irritations of things that are minuscule or should be minuscule in your life. Like you shouldn't be caring about certain things like that. It's not that big of a deal, you know. But I feel like you just have a lot of the love, so much love, and your love is growing and growing and growing that even the tiniest things can get off your nerves, can get on your nerves. But yeah, it's just like finding something to talk about or finding something to do. You may be real bored or incompetent right now because you just know that, yeah, I gotta get this done. Yeah, I gotta finish this. Yeah, I gotta do this. But you may not be pushed energetically by anyone telling you, uplifting you, inspiring you to wake up in the morning and go ahead and do this. To wake up in the morning and talk to this person. You know? I'm also picking up on love messages too. About twin flames or soulmates. Maybe loving someone or maybe a lover, or I feel as though that like that's just like a cherry on top. Like this is the message that I'm picking up on. Like you need to be able to bake a cupcake like to your specific taste. Like with all your special little treats and knickknacks in it and on top of it. You feel me? You know, like you gotta find your specific personalized personalized cupcake, like, and learn and create and master the recipe and master what ingredients need to be introduced within that cupcake. You feel me? Then you can worry about the cherry on top. You feel me? You gotta put in that Buddhist that monkhood within, you know, your style. You feel me? So are you going towards the right direction? Yes. So, and then forever, whatever your question was, the answer is yes. I'm picking up on having sweet blood. Like, you may have sweet blood. I'm picking up on real vampiric energy. Or you need to be doing something more often, bro. Because like, if while you're putting this off to the side, this work, I feel as though that, like, this is why time goes by so quick for you. Because usually at the end of October, like this week, the 24th to the 31st, it literally goes by so quick. Like, it's so unenjoyable because it goes by so quick. But that's just because you're not occupying yourself with an occupation. You need to occupy yourself. Yo. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Somebody wants to come towards you and talk to you. This is a feminine. They want to make some money moves with you. They want to know what kind of not access, but what kind of help can they provide within your job or within your business. They want to be of access to you. Okay. 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 That's interesting. Pachamama, the goddess of nature. The deity of nature. Justice. Oh my lord. Maybe real just in a primal state right now. Maybe in a real sexual energy also too. Or someone's been in a real sexual energy for a little bit too long. Like mad, so they have sex and spend money and then end up broke, but then be mad about being broke and then go ahead and go make themselves have more sex. This is the energy I'm picking up on. This woman wants to talk to you. Someone with a sex addiction. Someone with a sex addiction. Someone that has a sex addiction. Pun. Oh Lord. The Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles. This person has been enlightened. It's not about what you're doing. It's about how many times are you actually getting something done. Like completing a work shift, but on a micro scale. Like, if you're not completing these work shifts, if you're not getting these jobs done, how do you expect to prosper? You feel me? If you're not letting people recognize what they need to be recognized in whatever area of life that they're not being able to see something, like giving people that clarity, you feel me? Giving people that fulfillment, that enlightenment. If you're not enlightening people in areas where there's darkness, how do you expect to be nurturing someone? How do you expect to be pouring into someone else's cup? How do you expect to be providing something, a product that's going to, bring healing, that's going to bring fulfillment because it actually works for them, I'm getting like your products, your services are bulletproof. Like, someone could be questioning the most craziest question, like, why does God always bring me down and attract crazy people into my life? It's because you're too focused on sex and you're not focused on saving money. Like, that could be the most simplest answer. Like, you're always making money and doubling or planning on doubling it. Maybe you should just already have a foundation. Let that pool get filled with water until it's full to the brim, to the top. and then focus on creating a new pool that's double the size of that pool. You feel me? With saving extra money from the occupation and then using that money as an investment to buy a bigger pool, and you start doing the saving and accumulation, the work to fill up that bigger pool. And then that's how you double your money, double your savings account. You feel me? Don't double the income, because with more money comes more responsibilities, because with more money comes more problems. You're making more money, but you gotta run here, you gotta run there, you gotta work from 4 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the morning after midnight. You feel me? You don't have no spare time for yourself. You're like, you feel me? You're getting business loans that's dumbing down your credit, that you have to build your credit again after another year of paying off your credit card. And you feel me? Like, because you're too busy about investing money. Like, no. There's a lot of things that you didn't need to buy that you brought. Now, if you would have just saved your money, even 30%, 20%, 10%, 5% of the money that you spent, you still could have been able to enjoy those things, but in a way better mannerism, in a way better professional mannerism, while still having money on the side at the end of the day. You feel me? Because really what you want to do, what you want to strive for to make money quick, is to do the 50-50 rule. When you make $100, save 50 and spend 50 instead of spending $100 on whatever that, instead of spending $100 on candy to sell at school, spend your $100 with $50 first and save that $50. You make $100 off the 50 and you save another 50, and now you have $100 in savings, but now you can spend $100 on candy again. And then boom, you make $200, you save you save 50% of that, you save $100, you have $200 in savings, and now you have $100 to sell candy with. Well, hold up, did I do that math right? Yeah, I think I did. For the first 100, you save 50, right? You spend 50. You make $100 because you double it, right? So you already have 50 in your savings. So with that new 100, you spend another 50, but you put another 50 up. So now you have 100 in savings. So you have $50 worth of candy. So you make $100 again. You feel me? You already have 100 in savings, so you can spend that whole 100 of for candy, and then you have $200 back from selling candy. Now you can save 100, and what you will have is 200 in savings, and then you can spend 100, or you to buy more candy, and then now you sell that again, you make another 200, and then now you can put another 100, or you could just take the 200 and then spend $200 in candy, make $400, and now you can put 200 in savings and spend another $200 on candy to sell again. But now you have $400 in savings with $200 worth of candy. Oh no, with $100 worth of candy. Or if you want to do the whole 200, you already have $200 in savings, and then you can spend the whole 200, which technically would mean that you have 400, which you can spend the whole 200 on candy again, and then make 400, put another 200 in your savings, and now you have $400 in savings with $200 worth of candy to sell again to make another 200. You feel me? Do the 50-50. You know, spend twice, but save also twice. You feel me? Where that you have double the amount of money in your checkings account. You feel me? You know, you want to buy something that's $10, make sure you have $20 altogether. That 10 to spend and you have a 10 backup. Always match it even. And then the next time you spend 10, spend 20. So that you know you save 20 eventually when it doubles up. You feel me? I'm getting like you're not getting anything in return. This is the energy of like you're not getting anything in return. Helping people solve their burdens, helping people solve their problems. You need to solve your own problems, your own rushful energy, your own impulsive energy, your own reactive. You're a real reactive individual. It's like you're a fucking barrel of acid. You're a biohazard acid type. You have a biohazard like, bro. Whatever that may be, I'm gonna just put it on the example of money. Make sure you have the amount of money that you're going to spend saving wise. Say you want to buy a fucking iMac, a $2,000 iMac or some shit. iMac Book Pro or some shit like that. Make sure you have $2,000 in savings before you spend that $2,000. That's the simple answer. Yeah. The Hermit. This is gonna help when it comes down to your job. This is gonna help when it comes down to your job. This is simple. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting like if that's what you've been seeking, this is the answer. Make sure you have what you're about to spend in your savings or double or more than that. Don't spend and cash out everything. You feel me? That's the worst thing you could ever do to your pockets. That's like you taking a trip, but you don't have a backup car, or you don't have money to get a backup car. You feel me? Unless you're in like a fight or flight situation. But being conditioned in the fight or flight mindset, you know it's a mindset versus it being an actual like situation or scenario. So the people that are hating on you for how you're moving, it's because they put you in a fight or flight situation and you're still fighting to get out of it before your plane fucking crashes. You gotta make sure you have. Yeah, you're making trips. You know, with this one plane that you then bought, but you're trying to be able to have enough money to buy another plane to make double the money that you're making while that plane's taking flights, while the first plane is taking flights. You feel me? Once you get to that point, you have that security, you have that stability, you have that foundation, you have that backup. You feel me? That's the goal. Not just to invest all your shit into one food truck. Make sure you have enough to get 2 food trucks worth of food truck. You feel me? And then that's not to say to change your investment plan, or I gotta rent out houses with the second food truck money. No, that's backwards. That's putting you in more debt. The Queen of Wands here. Yeah, you gotta calm down this fiery energy, this persona of spending, spending, spending. Of like looking like someone that got money by you just spending, spending, spending. With the Queen of Wands here. That's not cool. Rather look broke than be actually broke. You feel me? Like you leave the party, you leave the bar, you leave the club earlier than your friends that you came with. Yes, it's because you don't want to spend more money on fucking drinks and shit like that. You feel me? Or you run out of weed and now you're looking for a plug that you need fucking at the club to spend fucking $50 on the fucking eighth. Like, bitch, you're bugging. You're bugging when you knew that you wanted to leave fucking an hour earlier. But everyone gonna be looking at you like, oh, they're on some bullshit. They should have just stayed. They're a party pooper, bitch. You'd rather have that fuck ass energy than you broke as shit. 6 hours later, sober than a bitch. You feel me? 901. Someone needs to change their philosophy, bro. The set of beliefs. They need to set some beliefs. Set some beliefs that overrules other people's beliefs. Five of Pentacles here. Because they're trying to portray an image of being accepted or being the last one standing. Like, fuck that. Rather be the first one to sit down than the last one to sit down. The fuck? But yeah, I'm gonna end it up right there. You feel me? If you like a private reading from me, check the description on my channel. Follow the steps there. You already know the vibe. Pirate game, no game, we're sailing. Arr!